Hey guys, I have a word for you this week. Your word for this week is peace, and the Lord says that He's going to give us a strategy to war with peace. And so if y'all just hang with me here, I'm going to try to explain this all to you guys. So in Matthew 26:63, I'm sorry, nope, we're going to Mark 4:39. This is talking about when Jesus was in the boat and there was the storm, and He got up and He rebuked the storm. And it says, and He, Jesus, arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Okay, so that word peace right there is the Greek word siopao, and it basically means to be silent, to hold one's peace, in a metaphor of calm or quiet sea. Okay, so that's what really jumped out at me on this, is that that word is a verb. It is a verb. So He is literally giving the storm an action word, saying peace, telling it to hold its peace, to be silent. He told the storm to be silent. Okay, hang with me. All right, this is going to go somewhere. And then the word still, the Greek words translates to muzzle, which is to stop the mouth, make speechless, reduce to silence, to become speechless, to be kept in check. So what the Lord was saying to me is that He said that there has been a release from the enemy of a bunch of noise and a bunch of chaos that is trying to basically get us into agreement with the noise and the chaos. And if we come away and we are just completely silent with Him, in His presence, just completely silent, then that is a strategy to come against the demonic forces that are coming against us, to cause the noise and the chaos, to cause us into that place of constant thought bombardment, constant just confusion, and just really bringing us into a place of weariness, where some of us are literally feeling like tired and exhausted because the noise never stops. And then also it's kind of pulling us into this place of feeling like we always constantly have to be making noise, where we're almost like afraid to be silent in a way, because we're afraid of our own thoughts. But right now the Lord is saying, if we'll come away with Him into those places of a quiet silence, He will teach us how to war in that place of peace, where that word peace becomes a weapon in our hands. It becomes a weapon to be able to say, you know, to those thoughts that are coming up, peace. Peace, peace. And when we do it, we're giving that we're literally putting a muzzle on those thoughts, putting a muzzle on those sounds and that noise, saying, to stop. And so this is literally what the Lord said. He said, I am trying to get your attention. All I need is your attention and your focus. Turn away from the noise. The enemy has released an attack to keep you focused on the noise, the chaos. And this noise and chaos has become the norm. The Lord is releasing the strategy to fight back by not receiving it, by sitting in silence. Bring your mind back to me. Sit in silence with the focus on me, not because you expect to hear me, but because you expect to see me move. As you give me your time and attention, surrender and obedience, you will see me move on your behalf. So I want to just reiterate this once again, because I know that, this is so important. And what I saw is that in those moments where we are just feeling bombarded by the noise and the chaos and the things and the barking dogs and the stuff that just seems endless that is happening around us right now. And some of us are literally saying these things out loud. We're like, I don't see any end of this in sight. We're just stuck in this place, and this is how life is going to be. And we've just kind of like sentenced ourselves to this place of chaos, and that's not what the Lord has for us. And He's saying, if you will come away with me and just sit in silence, sit in my peace, and in those places, like when those thoughts come up, when those barking dogs come up, then He's going to be able to, then we're going to be able to He'll remind us of this, and that authority, that ability that He has given us to be able to say peace and capture each one of those thoughts and make them muzzle their mouths, to shut their mouths, so that they can no longer come at us with the noise and the chaos and the fear and the doom and the mocking and the tormenting and all the stuff that we've been going through. No more. We're going to be able to sit in complete and total silence and peace. And if you've ever tried to do that, it's actually really hard, especially now. But the Lord says He's giving us the grace to be able to do that. Come away with Him and sit in silence and peace. No matter how difficult it is, keep renewing your mind back to Him. Him on the throne. Him, the Father. Him, the God of peace. And let Him fight your battles for you as you are sitting there in that peaceful place, being renewed, being strengthened. He'll renew us in that place of renewal and strengthening, as we wait on Him to do what only He can do. Peace, you guys. Have a great week.